and yazi uba ubuphi bafethu. Yes, the Minister of Higher Education and Science and Innovation, Dr. Blade Nzimande, launched South Africa's new 24-hour state-of-the-art regional space weather center in Hermanus. Let's check out Ukizia about obesenza noni phana, because it seems very interesting and yazi bakuthena inshile. Masambeni.
So you're probably wondering why I'm not in the studio today, but listen, man, we've been invited to cover the South African National Space Agency right here in Hermanus, who is about to launch the first ever 24-hour space weather center right here in Africa. We're about to get lowdown on what exactly is going down, so let's check it out. Today, and alongside me I have Alderman Annelie Rabi. Ek moet vir jou sê baie dankie. Thank you so much for spending time with me and chatting to us. I have to ask you, right? The center in Hermanus, what does this mean to people in Hermanus as well as on the outskirts in Strand, in the country?
For us, it is very important from an economic perspective, but also from a tourism perspective and a growth perspective. Because this is a town where we have a very strong concentration of people with knowledge across the board. So it adds to our intellectual capacity in Hermanus and the growth of the area, and especially the research and development initiatives that come with us. So this is not an activity just for today, it's a long-term investment in our town, in our youth, and the people of Overstrand as a whole.
And with you being so proud in the way that you were speaking as well before we were rolling, you were speaking about so many women that are part of this initiative right now. What can you tell me about the females that are hosting in terms of SANSA?
Obviously, I don't know all the ins and outs of SANSA, but in terms of my engagement with them, it has been women all along. The leader of this team, some of the people that will work in the center, the head of one of the specific centers is a very young girl with a PhD in science and space technology, and she was born and bred in Zwelishli in Hermanus. She was brought up here, and she came back to plow back into her community, and I'm extremely proud of the fact that women play such an important role in this activity. I'm really proud.
Absolutely amazing. One last question. As the mayor, what are you the most proud of right now from Hermanus and the people?
All in all, I'm very proud of my initiative of Overstrand for All, where we try to break through all the challenges of the past and create a community and embrace everyone that lives here, that wants to be here. My biggest challenge is jobs, obviously, like everywhere, but I think we're getting it together because we're growing communities, and I drive a community-based agenda in my council.
Dr. McKinnell, Managing Director of SANSA. What would you say the purpose is for SANSA in South Africa today?
The purpose of SANSA? The purpose of SANSA is to fulfill the mandate of the Space Agency to provide space industry support, to provide a cohesive grouping of space-related activities under one umbrella, and to coordinate South Africa's position within the global space market.
And with South Africa being a scientific nation, how does this pave the way for the future of South Africa?
So the future of South Africa is very much dependent on our research and development legacy and the future of research and development in the country, as far as I'm concerned. And of course, I'm a researcher, so maybe I have a biased opinion. But I've seen that in many of the applications we've done in the Space Agency have started out as research and development activities. And so research and development is a very key component. And South Africans are excellent researchers. We have a very good international standing. The procedure we've built here with our Space Weather Centre that we're launching today has really put us in the forefront. And we were able to find the answers to those unanswered science questions, and we keep looking because we're a curious nation. We want to know, and we punch above our weight. So we are really able to get out there. So research and development is absolutely crucial for anything we want to develop. It's also crucial for the solving of our problems, for finding solutions, whether it's solutions to climate change or whether it's solutions to poverty or crop yield, or solutions to why something's going wrong. Research and development is the way to go.
And that was all from the South African National Space Agency right here in Hermanus. Listen, man, if you weren't here, you need to come down to Cape Town to find out exactly what is happening down at this amazing Center 24 Hours launch right here in Hermanus. My naam is EKSE. Laat gaan. Die girl met die hare en ek sien julle weer next week. Same time, same place, right here in the streets.